Welcome to the conference committee today with the House Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs Committee and the Senate Judiciary Committee. It is Friday, April 19th, 1:30 p.m. here in conference room 325 at our beautiful state capitol. We're here for considering numerous measures. Thank you to the House members for being here and to the senators for being here as well. We can start on House Bill 1911, HD2 SD2, relating to the judiciary. This is the judiciary's budget. On the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Yamashita and members Kitagawa, Takayama, and Souza.
Thanks. For the Senate, it's me, Rhodes, as chair, co-chair is Dela Cruz, and managers Elefante and Awa.
Thank you. On this, I want to thank the members of the House Finance and the Senate Ways and Means Committee for working on this judiciary budget. They're making very good progress on the operating side of the budget, and they are still working on the CIP side of the budget. So I would request that we reconvene on this on Monday, April 22nd at 1:35 p.m. here in conference room 325, if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me.
Okay, thank you. So we'll roll that one over. Let's move on to the next measure, House Bill 1913, HD1, SD2, relating to compensation for court-appointed representation. On the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Morikawa and managers Evslin, Garrett, and Souza.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Shimabukuro as co-chair, and Favela as manager.
Thank you. On this, we do not have fin release on this one. This is still in discussion. I think it's going to have to wait till the budget gets settled. So if we could roll this over, let's be optimistic and let's put it back, put it on Monday as well. 1:35 agenda, Monday, April 22nd, here in room 325.
Okay, I concur.
Okay, let's move on to the next measure, House Bill 1914, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, relating to compensation for court-appointed counsel. On the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Morikawa and managers Evslin, Garrett, and Souza.
Thank you. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Shimabukuro as co-chair, and Senator Favela as manager.
Thank you. On this, it's the same thing, because we do not have release from finance on this one, and they really have to finish the budget first before they can do this bill and others. Let's roll this over to 1:35 p.m. Monday, April 22nd, here in conference room 325.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Moving on, House Bill 1917, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to collective bargaining. On the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Nishimoto and managers Kitagawa and Souza.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senators Aquino and Shimabukuro as co-chairs, and Senator Awa as manager.
Thank you. On this measure, same thing. They have to really finish the budget before we can move forward on this. So we do not have release from finance. I'd like to roll this over to Monday, April 22nd, 1:35 p.m. here in conference room 325.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Let's move on to the next measure, House Bill 2058, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to dangerous dogs. This, on the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Morikawa and managers Iligan and Souza.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, managers Gabbard and Awa.
Thank you. On this, we do have release from finance, and we have circulated a proposed CD1, and I would like to move forward and vote on this. This is an important measure that specifically works to establish a statewide agreement on protecting people from extremely dangerous dogs that can cause significant injury and death. We've prepared a CD1 with Senate Draft 1 with some additional changes, which included inserting a delayed effective date for several provisions of the bill to allow the counties to understand how these new statewide provisions will affect their county ordinances and adapt to that. We've also added the term serious bodily injury to Part C on page 11, lines 1 to 3, and removed the word rebuttably on page 3, line 18, and page 4, line 2. So with those changes, we've produced a CD1, and I hope we can move forward on this important measure.
So as far as, it's your understanding that the preemption issue is taken care of then, the state
Well,
county preemption issue?
This measure is really seeking to set a statewide standard, but it would allow the counties time to be able to adapt their ordinances to it.
Okay, so that's how you're addressing it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's fine. I need another senator. Can we just put it off today? I think we'll be able to get the vote, get Senator Gabbard here in a few minutes.
Can we just move on to the next measure,
right,
and
and we'll
then
just roll
we'll
to
come
the
back
end.
to this
Yeah.
one? Okay. So if everyone could just hang tight for a moment so we can vote on this. But let's discuss the next measure on this agenda, House Bill 2340, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 2, making appropriations for claims against the state, its officers, or its employees. On the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Yamashita, and managers Takayama and Souza.
For the Senate, myself as chair, co-chairs Senator Moriwaki and Manager Awa.
Okay. On this one, we are preparing a new CD1 based on additional information we received from the Attorney General with additional claims that we had to include. So we need to finish that first and circulate that for your review. And we will also need approval from Finance. So let's roll this over to Monday, April 22nd, 1:35 p.m. here in Conference Room 325. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Great.
Hang on just one second. Well, we can move back to HB 2058 if you'd like, and we'll.
Okay, so we're just going to vote on this one. Yes. I know we have to do that, yeah, so we will. That'll be next. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and, I need to vote. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and vote on House Bill 2058, HD1, SD1 with a proposed CD1. I will go ahead and vote on the House side first for, again, this is House Bill 2058, Conference Draft 1 relating to dangerous dogs. Chair votes aye. Co-Chair Morikawa.
Aye.
Member Iligan. Aye. And Member Souza. Aye. Thank you. May I take vote for the Senate?
Please.
Okay, Chair Rhodes.
Aye.
Senator Gabbard.
Aye.
Senator Awa. Excused. Thank you. We have a bill. Thank you. Good job, Gregor. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's everything that we have on this agenda. Therefore, we are now adjourned.
Okay, going into our 1:35 p.m. agenda conference between House Judiciary and Senate Judiciary, I'm sorry, House Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs and Senate Judiciary. First up, we have SB 2927, proposing an amendment to Article 6, Section 3 of the Hawaii Constitution to make the Senate confirmation process for judicial appointments more uniform between those appointed by the Chief Justice and those appointed by the Governor. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Aquino as a co-chair, and Senator Waugh as a manager.
Thank you very much. On the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Nishimoto and member Souza.
Okay, I think we are prepared to vote. We just, hang on, let me find my. So we would suggest that we make the bill effective upon compliance with Article 17, Section 3 of the Constitution, which means it gets ratified, and that would be the only change.
Yes.
From the.
Yeah, we agree. I just want to make it clear that this measure, just for the public who is listening, this is proposing an amendment to Article 6, Section 3 of the Hawaii Constitution to make the Senate confirmation process for judicial appointments more uniform, as the title describes. And we want to help you do your job. Senator?
Okay, prepared to vote? Thank you. I appreciate it, since it's my bill.
It is your bill, and you're trying to manage the Senate doing their work. So this makes the process more uniform so that it should assist. So we're grateful to assist. So go ahead.
Thank you. For the Senate, I'll vote yes. Senator Aquino? Aye. Senator Waugh is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Chair Nishimoto?
Aye.
And Manager Souza?
Aye.
Aye. All right, we've got a proposed constitutional amendment.
Thank you. And then you can go. Yeah.
Okay, this is falling apart this evening, so be aware.
Chair, if we could go, we've got Chair Nishimoto only for a few minutes. Could
Okay.
we go to the last bill on the agenda?
The last bill on the agenda. Yeah, sure. Hang on, let me just find it. Okay, moving to the last bill on the agenda, which is SB 3236, clarifies that if no personal property designation appears in the recorded instruments, the interests of the beneficiaries shall be real property. Kind of technical in nature.
You get to explain it.
That's where I was going to stop, right there. If you'd like a further,
No.
okay. It has to do with DHH. It's a Department of Hawaiian Homelands issue, and I think it addresses a technical but important problem.
That's what we understand as well.
Okay. We would just suggest changing it to effective upon approval. I guess it's, yes, your HD1 language, but effective upon approval. Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Oh, yeah, I have other conferees with me. I'm the chair, Senator Elefante is manager, and Senator Waugh is a manager for the Senate.
And on the House side, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Nishimoto and managers Holt, Takayama, and Souza.
Having said that, oh yeah, you are here. Okay, great. I'm ready. I'm prepared to vote if you are.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I do need a motion. Thank you. Okay, on SB 3236, we have a CD1. I'll vote yes. Senator Elefante?
Aye.
Senator Waugh is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Chair Nishimoto?
Aye.
Manager Holt?
Aye.
Manager Takayama?
Aye.
And Manager Souza?
Aye.
All right, we've got a bill. Thank you.
Thanks for taking that out of order. That assists us.
Did I get back the other?
Did you bring him the other?
She has it, okay. Okay, moving on to SB 2217 relating to reporting periods. This is an Ethics Commission package to align adjust the reporting period for gift disclosures filed with state ethics commissions to eventually conform with the fiscal year. For the Senate, it's myself as chair and Senators Elefante and Favela as managers.
Thank you. On the House side, co-chairs Tarnas and Morikawa, and managers Takayama and Souza.
I believe, yeah, that we're prepared to accept the House's technical amendments, and we'll change just to change the date to upon approval.
It sounds good to us, and I do have release from finance to be
Oh, yeah.
able to
Okay.
vote.
Great. Okay, we can vote then. Okay, on SB 2217, we're adopting a CD1. I'll vote yes. Senator Elefante?
Aye.
Senator Favela is excused. Can I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Chair Moriwaki?
Morikawa.
Morikawa. I'm sorry. To both of you, you're both here.
Aye.
Now you got me all confused. Okay, that's a yes. Manager Takayama? And Manager Souza? Okay. We have another bill.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on to SB 2240. This requires the Office of Elections to file an application with the Electronic Registration Information Center, also known as ERIC. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Shimabukuro as co-chair, Elefante and Favela as managers.
Thank you. On the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Nishimoto, and managers Garrett, Holt, and Souza.
As far as I know, we do not have approval on this as I look to my co-chair from the Ways and Means Committee. No approval, okay.
No, and we do not have approval from finance yet either.
Okay.
We did, I think, if you can send us a CD1, because there was there are some language, some additions you added that had to do with just making it clear that it's a requirement to have. Oh, so we got the CD1, sorry.
Yeah.
We got the CD1. So we are requesting FIN approval. I have already requested WAM approval. We'll just have to roll this over.
Okay. Well, we roll it over till Monday, the 22nd at 1:35 p.m. in this room, 325.
Yes, please.
Okay, that disposes of that for the moment. Let's move on to SB 2333. This allows the Chief Elections Officer to use accurate copies of paper ballots rather than the originals when conducting certain verifications of votes. For the Senate, it's myself as chair and members Elefante and Favela.
Thank you. On the House side is Tarnas as chair, members Miyake, Takayama, and Souza.
On this one, I think we're prepared to accept the House's technical amendments, and we'll change the effective date to upon approval. Is that
Sounds good.
acceptable? Okay. Okay, for SB 2333, will be as a CD1. I'll vote yes. Senator Elefante?
Aye.
And Senator Favela is excused. Can I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Manager Miyake?
Aye.
Manager Takayama?
Aye.
Manager Souza?
Aye.
Okay, got a bill.
Great, thank you.
Whoops, sorry. Okay. Okay, next up for this agenda is SB 2347. This establishes the offense of habitual violent misdemeanor crime. It would make it so that after 3 violent misdemeanors, then you can be charged with on the 4th one, you can be charged with a Class C felony. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, and Senators Elefante and Awa as managers.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas, myself as chair, and managers Iligan, Takayama, and Souza.
Okay, on this one, I'm not sure, we had, what I would suggest is it would delete the sunset and make it effective upon approval. The deletion of the sunset would be based on the fact that you have to have,
We had talked about a 5-year sunset.
okay, if 5 years is acceptable, I can, okay, that's fine. I guess we can vote? Okay,
And the reason why we're doing a 5-year sunset is to give, I have a lot of skepticism on this bill in the House, I have to say, but we wanted to give the bill a chance to see if it actually does what the introducer and other members hope to achieve. The reason why we gave it a 5-year sunset as opposed to being shorter is that we wanted to make sure that it was basically from the date, the effective date of the bill, if it were to become law, that the 5-year period would start. That is covered by the habitual violent misdemeanor statute.
okay, so that, we may not have agreement then. So my understanding from after we had had some discussions about it before, it looks that that I was incorrect about when the start would be. What the new, if you had 3 violent misdemeanors in the 5-year period before this law passed, then the fourth one, which would be the first one after the law passed, would be a felony. So you can look back for the, I didn't think you could look back for the whole thing, but you can't look back for look back for the fourth one, but you can look back for the 3 priors.
Ah, okay, that
So
is
I don't know
different.
if you want to roll it over and think about it, that's fine with me.
Yeah, because we had put in a 2-year, right? Yeah, 2. We had put in a 2-year sunset, because that was what my members were asking for. And so in discussions, we had talked about maybe a 5 based on your interpretation, which is different now.
Could we go 3 and leave, and would you be willing to go 3 instead of 5, and with the understanding that it goes back before the effective date?
Yes.
Is that okay? So we'll have 3 years plus the
The sunset is just the bill, I mean, the statute, when it's effective, you're going to have it run for 5 years. That's what.
Well, so, go ahead, if you want to explain it.
So the question, initially I thought that all the crimes had to be after the effective date, and that does not appear to be the case.
Any 5-year period, right? And
Right,
it's
so
resolved in 5 years.
what Chair Tarnas is agreeing to is 3 years, but you can look back for the first 3 crimes. So for the next 3 years, the 4th crime would kick in the Class C felony. Is that okay?
Yeah, so at least there's some time for the assessment, because every year you have.
Yeah, so and I appreciate the need, and so we're going from what we had requested at 2 years, we're going to 3 years to give it the
Okay.
additional one.
All right, I think we're ready to
I got to
vote
work
then.
with my members, and I think that's what we're able to do it. Even though I will have a number of no votes on the floor on this one, but we'll go ahead with a 3-year sunset.
Okay, great, thank you. Ready for the vote?
Yes.
Okay, I will vote yes. Senator Elefante?
Aye.
Senator Awa is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Manager Iligan?
Aye.
Manager Takayama?
Aye.
And Manager Souza?
Aye.
Okay, got a bill. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
Okay. 3 years, 3 years. Okay, thank you. Moving on to SB 2687. This prohibits a person from distributing or entering into an agreement with another person to distribute materially deceptive media unless the media contains a disclaimer. For the Senate on 2687, it's myself as chair and Senators Elefante and Favela as managers.
Thank you. On the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Onishi, and managers La Chica, Miyake, and Souza.
I believe we've passed over a proposed C1.
Yep.
Some additional information has come in since we sent that over, so could we roll this till Monday and let us digest that?
Yep. Yes, and if you're going to make any additional changes, if you could share that with us.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so could we put this on the same?
Yep, Monday at 1:35 PM in this room, 325,
Thank you.
and that's the 22nd.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to SB 3033. This amends the criminal offense statute for tampering with physical evidence to adopt the wording of the model penal code for the same offense. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Sanborn Chura and Awa as managers.
Thank you. On the House side, we have myself, Tarnas as chair, and managers Takayama and Souza.
Okay, on 3033, yeah, we would accept the additional HD1 language and then just make it effective upon approval.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yes. Okay, so there'll be a CD1 involved. I'll vote yes. Senator Sanborn Ventura? Aye. And Senator Waugh is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas,
Aye.
Manager Takayama. Aye. And Manager Souza.
Aye.
Okay, got another bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next is SB 3159. SB 3159 clarifies that a contested case hearing is not required when a tribunal has already issued a final decision and order on a substantially similar contested case proceeding. For the Senate, it is myself as chair and managers Elefante and Favela.
Thank you. On the House side, we have myself, Tarnas as chair, and managers Takayama and Matsumoto.
On this one, some additional information has come to our attention in the last hour or so. Can we roll this until Monday and think about it over the weekend?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll roll this till Monday at 1:35 PM in this room, 325, and that's April 22.
Yes.
And the last bill, 30.
We already did that.
SB 3236, we've already disposed of, so we are adjourned.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Will the Conference Committee on Senate Judiciary Committee and the House Committee on Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs please come to order? It's Friday, April 19th, 2024. We're in conference room 325. We have several items on our agenda. The content of this hearing can be found on the legislature's website and the live stream on the legislature's YouTube channel. If both sides can come to an agreement on each measure, we will take a vote. Otherwise, we will reconvene at a later time to be announced. There it is. First up is Senate Bill 2193, SD1, HD1, relating to computer crime. This specifically has to do with amends the offense of the use of a computer in the commission of a separate crime to include violation of privacy in the first and second degrees. For the Senate, myself as chair, Senator San Buenaventura, and Senator Awad as managers. Chair
Thank
Tarnas?
you. On behalf of the House, we have myself, Tarnas, as chair, and managers Takayama, Kong, and Souza.
Okay, I think this one we do have an agreement with. We will keep the House sunset provision and amend the effective date till this act shall take effect upon its approval. That work for you?
Sounds good. You just need,
I just need
Another
quorum
member.
on my end. I don't have that.
you want, we could move on
Yep.
and discuss the next bill and hope that your members will show up?
Yes, we'll move on to the next one. SB 2197, SD1, HD1. This is relating to gambling offenses. Amends the definition of advanced gambling activity. On behalf of the Senate, myself as chair, Senator San Buenaventura, and Senator Awa as managers.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have myself, Tarnas, as chair, and then managers Ganadin, Kong, Takayama, and Souza.
Okay, thank you. This one, I believe we also have an agreement. We're okay with the HD1 sunset provision, but what we'll do is we'll move it to 5 years.
Yes,
And then we'll repeal it on July 1st, 2029.
yes,
And let's see here. I think we'll do it upon approval.
yes,
That work for you?
I agree.
Okay, we don't have quorum on our end, so we'll just move to the next one,
Okay.
which is Senate Bill 2216, SD1, HD1, relating to the State Ethics Commission. This one clarifies and modernizes the way the State Ethics Commission provides advice and conducts investigation. On behalf of the Senate, myself as chair, Senator Gabbard and Awal as managers.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Morikawa, and managers Takayama and Souza.
Okay, on this one too, I believe we also have an agreement for upon approval and taking the House tech amendments.
Yes.
Okay, well, we don't have quorum on our end. We can wait until we get quorum, or how do you want to roll? I know we have a 216 after this.
Let's,
Gabbard, we could vote. We could vote on the 2216.
we need Morikawa, we need Representative Morikawa for that one. Can we just recess for a couple of minutes and we'll see?
Yep, okay, we'll recess. Thank you for your patience reconvening the Conference Committee of Senate Committee on Judiciary and House Committee on Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs. We're going back to our 215 agenda. This is Senate Bill 2216 SD1, HD1. We do have quorum. This is relating to the State Ethics Commission. I don't need to reread the proposed amendments, do I? You good? Good,
not.
okay. With that said, I think we're ready for a vote. Is that okay with you, Chair?
Yes.
Okay, this is on SB 2216, SD1, HD1. I vote aye. Senator Gabbard? Aye. Senator Awa is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Okay, Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Co-Chair Morikawa?
Aye.
Manager Takayama? Aye. And Manager Souza? Aye. Okay, we have a bill.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been reminded, yes, when we vote, it'd be good for us just to
Yeah, just
remind
to do
people
it.
what they are,
Yep.
what the changes are.
Okay. Okay, we'll go back, thank you, Chair. We'll go back to SB 2193, SD1, HD1 relating to computer crime. I think we're ready for a vote. We have quorum on our end. Is that okay with you, Chair?
Sure, and let me just say that on our side, we've got myself as Chair Tarnas, and then we've got Managers Takayama, Kong, and Souza.
Okay, and on myself, I have myself as Chair and Manager San Buenaventura and Manager Awa.
Okay.
Okay, if I may, I'll take the vote.
And this, we're moving out with the House version and have effective date upon approval.
Yes, this is relating to the, let's see here. Yep, that's correct. Computer crime, yep, that's correct. Okay,
Yes.
that being said, that's good with us. I vote aye. Senator San Buenaventura? Aye. Senator Awa is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Manager Takayama? Aye. Manager Kong?
Aye.
Manager Souza? Aye. Okay, recommendation is adopted. We have another bill. Okay, and then we'll go back to SB 2197, SD1, HD1 relating to gambling offenses. On the Senate, myself as Chair, Manager San Buenaventura, and Awa.
Thank you. On the House side, myself, Tarnas as Chair, and Managers Ganadin, Kong, Takayama, and Souza.
Okay, and we do have an agreement. We will do a sunset provision, extend it out to July 1st, 2029. So we'll take the House language where it'll say, provided that on July 1st, 2029, this act shall be repealed in Section 712-1220 Hawaii Revised Statutes shall be reenacted in the form in which it will read on the day prior to the effective date of this act and effective upon approval.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, with that, we can take a vote. Okay, Senate Bill 2197, SD1, HD1. I vote aye. Senator San Buenaventura? Aye. Senator Awa is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Chair Tarnas?
Aye.
Manager Ganadon?
Aye.
Manager Kong?
Aye.
Manager Takayama?
Aye.
Manager Souza? Aye. Okay, recommendation is adopted. We have a bill.
Thank you.
Okay, with that, that concludes our 2:15 agenda. Good afternoon, everyone. Will the conference committee for the Senate Committee on Judiciary and the House Committee on Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs please come to order? Today is Friday, April 19th, 2024. We are in conference room 325. The content of this hearing can be found on the legislature's website and the live video stream on the Senate's YouTube channel. If both sides can come to an agreement on each measure, we will take a vote. Otherwise, we will reconvene at a later time to be announced. We only have one bill on our agenda. That is Senate Bill 3037, SD1, HD1, relating to promoting pornography for minors. And from the Senate, we have myself as chair, Senator Gabbard as manager, and Senator Awa.
Thank you. On the House, myself as chair, Tarnas as chair, and managers Ganadin, Kong, Takayama, and Souza.
Okay, thank you. And just to provide a description, this allows the prosecution of persons who provide pornographic materials to undercover law enforcement officers who represent themselves as minors for purposes of undercover operations. I believe we do have an agreement on this. Recommendation here is we're going to keep the savings clause in the House version on page 3, lines 1 to 3, and make this act effective upon approval.
Yes.
Okay, with that, I think we're ready to take a vote. Okay, this is on SB 3037, SD1, HD1. Chair votes aye. Senator Gabbard. Aye. Okay, Manager Awa is excused. May I take the vote for the House?
Yes, please.
Okay, Chair Tarnas.
Aye.
Manager Ganadan.
Aye.
Manager Kong.
Aye.
Manager Takayama.
Aye.
Manager Souza. Okay, recommendations are adopted. We have another bill.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, there being no further business, we're adjourned.
Very good.